Here's Smith. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Outside Winslow. Back to Simons. Pass to Claxton. Here's Lawson. Back to Claxton. Up and in on the layup. Claxton's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
For your Rockets, Jonathan.
And here are the Heat now, trailing by 2. Here's Winslow. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Here's Simons, following the score by Houston. Fires the 3. To the paint. It's stolen by Isaac. Green with the ball. Winslow picks him up.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Porzingis in the post. It's good. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Heat.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Şengün. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. The KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball.
Here's Claxton. Simons outside. And there's the drive. Got a hand on it. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And, you know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul.
That free throw good from Isaac.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Isaac.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And here's Porter outside. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Miami ball.
Miami trailing. Here's Benton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And here are the Rockets. Fades and shoots. Yes, it's good.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Jacks up a three. Hits a three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Porter. Pass to Isaac. Takes the three. They get it back. And Sengun gets it to go.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the layup falls.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Houston in the lead. .26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And so here is Miami. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He has 6.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Pass to Sengun. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
The Heat, 21.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Claxton can't get it to go.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Knocks it down from distance. Porter's got 5 points. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
From deep three-point range, he can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Martin. Blocked!
Rockets foul. Bates. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Right wing. Here's Jovic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside for Butler. Ooh, stolen by Smith. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Simons outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Good on the second one. And here is Green. Smith left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Here's Simons driving to the basket. That one doesn't drop, and Houston will come the other way. Here's Green. Sinks the 15-footer.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit, and he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Green's such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the defense, and makes it hard to guard.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
When it comes to Jalen Green now, it's obvious he can score. That's a given, but he's also a remarkable athlete, and his vertical really jumps out at you, if you will.
There's Simons with a 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Man, some of the dunks we see from Green, throwdowns are just insane.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this young fella has a bright future ahead of him. He's got confidence. He obviously is a tremendous athlete. He looks like he's got the work ethic that's going to allow him to realize his potential.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And here's Porter outside. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Pass to Bates. No luck on that one. Şengün. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Smith into the lane.
Boy, this guy has dunk contest winner written all over him. Smith Jr.'s cleverness and creativity, really something special. Not to mention his bounce. This guy gets in the air.
Isaac with the steal. From deep. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Houston. The three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Rockets. Here's Bates. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
To the middle. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And Sengun gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
It's rebounded by Sengun. And here are the Rockets. They lead by 14. Basket counts. Porter's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Sengun. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Smith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better. Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Now Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And so it's Houston, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so here is Miami. It's a 14-point game. He buries it from 3.
Green stopping on a dime and putting up his shot. Boy, that was impressive how suddenly he did that.
Outside Winslow. Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Winslow's got 6.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Porzingis high post. Banked it in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 17.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy's just fun to watch.
First personal foul. Second.
Free throw good. Green. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Porzingis misses.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Second team foul.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And that one's good. Green.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Back to Simons. Pass to Claxton. From deep three-point range. Another 3 from Houston.
You got to pick up Green at half court. He's got in the gym range and supreme confidence to go with it.
Here's Benton. Will it go? Porzingis grabs the board. Green for three. From beyond the arc and then some. Green's got 15 points in just the second half.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Fades away. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Pass to Claxton. Fades back. The shot no good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Benton, good. The Rockets on offense. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Smith, no good. Rockets with a rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Outside Porzingis. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Jalen Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Miami's ball. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. There's Simons with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Simons got 10 points in the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Wing shot on the way. Here's Benton. That 3's off the mark. And here's Houston. Inside. The finish!
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Porter gets the bucket.
Tell you what, if he can find some consistency from deep, Porter Jr. is going to be a nightmare as an offensive player.
Here's Benton. Some solid defense from Martin.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Pass to Şengün. Isaac outside. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
Hey, if you're going to get offensive rebounds, you've got to stay active, and Isaac does that, doing a nice job utilizing his reach to snag those second chance opportunities.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And it's blocked by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Pass to Şengün. The fadeaway. Count it. Good. Sengun's got 10 points. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith outside. Here's Jovic. He's guarded by Martin. And he dunks it down.
Making strides in this area is Dennis Smith Jr. looking to dish it, which makes his team better.
Pass to Sengun. Kicks it out to Isaac. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Queta. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Sengun.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Here's Porter. He's got 13. No good on the quick three. For three, Smith. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Rockets on top.
The Heat, 54.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Outside, Green. From 9 feet out. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. And stolen by Porzingis. Fade away. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, I tell you what, Porzingis has such a fluid shooting motion. I mean, it looks so good and soft coming out of his hand.
And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
And don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves.
First personal foul. Second.
The free throw is off from Porter.
Coming into the league, KPJ was thought of as a 2 or maybe even a 3, but he's made it clear he sees himself as a point guard, and he continues to improve in that role.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here's Porter outside. Drops in the three.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Shoots a fadeaway. And down it goes. 2 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Another three from Houston.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Bates misses.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Claxton. It's picked off. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And then Porter with the dunk.
Hey, there has never been a question about Porter Jr. as an athlete. He's as good as it gets in that regard. And he's got speed, too. He can really motor.
Here's Claxton. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Isaac. They get it back. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Porter's shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Lets it go from deep. The Rockets again can't hit.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Oh, he picked him clean. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Back to Simons. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
To the inside. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They continue to lose the turnover battle.
It's hard enough to win in this league without careless mistakes. As a matter of fact, you can't win if you have too many careless mistakes.
And the Heat call time here. Houston on D. From the inbound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
Here's Simons. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Here's Green. Here's Bates. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's the break. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Jimmy Butler.
Boy, a fine passer is his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Green.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's Keita. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Oh, throw it down!
Nice! Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Green with the ball. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.